Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're gearing up for a great weekend ahead. And for today's update, I wanted obviously to dive a little deeper into this past week, but also take a sneak peek into next week. So I think next week's gonna be a little bit more exciting this week. So stocks have been down most of the week. They're certainly up tremendously today. I think the last time I checked the market, it was up about 400 or 500 points. It's down net for the week. Bonds have been fairly mixed. In fact, rates have dropped fairly consistent throughout the week, but then rates kind of bounced back up today. So as you see in today's report, it's after a couple of repricing of this Friday, unfortunately, to the upside. But week to week, we're about the same as we were last week, give or take, depending on the program that you're looking at. Now, the Feds met this past Wednesday, and as predicted, they raised their primary rate another 25 basis points, which is a complete head scratcher. There are several board members there at the Reserve that have mixed, they just don't all agree. Some are actually even saying that they feel like they're going to have to start lowering their rate. And it just doesn't make sense. Why would you raise the Fed fund rate 25 basis points knowing that in a few months you're probably going to have to start tapering that back? I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. And it seems as if, I heard someone say this past week, as if they're driving a car but looking in their rearview mirror. And so let's forget about the rearview mirror, because we know that the rates, the worst of them, are behind us in terms of the mortgage world. So next week, the CPI report comes out like it does every month. But we feel like this particular report may be a pivotal report on May the 10th, because shelter costs, which make the majority, basically a big portion of the consumer price index, we feel like the lag effect of inflation, which is really seen in the shelter cost of CPI every month. We feel like this next week, we're gonna start seeing that number really make a big impact. In other words, we feel like this year-over-year number from what's gonna show this next week to what was this time last year is gonna be a significant decrease, but not just this month. We believe this is gonna be the beginning of a decrease over decrease over decrease. In other words, the inflation is coming down. Certainly not coming down as fast as we would like, but we feel like this is going to show a little bit more aggressively what we've been thinking all along. And what does that mean for mortgage rates? Mortgage rates will follow inflation. So mortgage rates are going to begin to really drop in a significant way, we feel like, over the course of the summer. So as you're gearing up, as you're talking to your clients, as you're talking to people who are looking to buy a house, three things that we need to think about. And this is why I said I think next week's way more exciting. Number one, inventory is still low. Now we wish we would have more out there to look at, but certainly it is driving prices upward. People out there on the sidelines are feeling like, hey, I should wait till prices come down, but they're not. We know they're not, especially in our markets in North Alabama, in Florida, in Georgia, Tennessee, in the South. We are looking at a very robust, very healthy housing market. Number two, rates are going to be coming down. This summer, we're going to start seeing conventional rates perhaps even get below 6, maybe mid-5s. Some people are even thinking low 5s at some point. Certainly the government rates, we know they're going to get in the mid to low 5s, possibly into the 4s. Now, I can't tell you when, I can't tell you exactly how long it's going to take to get there, but we definitely know, based on all this data, based on everything that's happened, where we're going, we feel like we've got great rates coming. And obviously, this is the season where people are starting to get out and looking at houses. So the wave is coming. Let's get ready. Let's get together and see how we can help each other and benefit each other for our clients. But a great season looks like is ahead of us. So you guys have a great weekend. Holler at me. Anything I can do to help you, I'm here for you.